And we're live. The most unenthusiastic intro. I'm alive.
We are live, yeah!
We're alive.
There, better?
Yeah, no. Not really.
That was amazing.
This is the Geek.io pre-show for a
As
couple of
amazing
minutes
as my
while I
butt
figure
sex
out
story before.
if Jazz is going to download butt or not.
Why would I do that?
Because I asked you to, nicely.
I don't want to do that.
Oh, excuse me. Wow.
Damn.
That came out of nowhere. Wow.
Hot diggity.
Hot something or other. I don't know about diggity, but that's alright.
I'm not going to... Well...
No, neither am I.
Yeah,
So Jared's
well,
on
I'm not going to give you
but
hot diggity.
Jared doesn't. But, because...
Uh-huh.
No diggity.
This is really happening.
No doubt.
Professor Shy Guy.
Play
Remix.
it on, players.
A classic. To another classic. Mega Ran, let's go.
It's going down, fade to black street. The homie got at me. Collaborations are crazy like Tennessee, no doubt. I put it down, never slack. Long as my socks match, you never hear
We don't want to get in too much trouble yet. We save that for later.
happening. Still bringing this flavor.
It's Shy Guy stuff. It'll give me a warning anyway.
There you go.
We got 'em open up.
It gives a
Open
cam.
up.
Music turned out pretty good.
Alright, so we're buttless this week, so we're on Alpha Geek Video, but not on Alpha Geek Radio because Jazz is a mean man.
I'm just an old grump.
So-
That's all.
He just doesn't like
There's the
butts,
grumpy
huh?
old man.
I don't like downloading stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna hit that button. Alright. Going and playing the stuff in 3, 2.
Mobile low bandwidth simulcast of this show available on Alpha Geek Radio. Using your mobile device web browser, go to mobile.alphageekradio.com to tune in now.
You are listening to a podcast of the Geek.io Media Network. For all of our shows and more, visit geek-io.net. And to help support the network, head over to patreon.com/geek.io.
Hi, this is John Anelio of the Functional Nerds Podcast, and you're listening to Geek.io, where you put geek in and geek out.
Hey you. If you're listening to this and don't want to hear expletives, you probably shouldn't listen to it. It's gonna get interesting.
Mobile audio stream enabled at mobile.alphageekradio.com. Chat room enabled at geek-io.com/live. Geek.io initialized.
We're geeking out across the globe, so tuck in and hold on to your butts. It's time for the Geek.io show.
Geek.io, put geek in and geek out.
I would hang on to my butt, but it's not working this evening. Hello and welcome to episode number 99 of the Geek.io show, y'all. It's the 26th-ish of March, 2015. For some reason, it still says 14, but damn it, I read it right like I'm a professional. I'm CJ Boat.
Yes, it is March the 26th, 2015. And I'm Jared Azevedo.
And they're both incorrect because it is the 27th of March 2015. I'm Dale Campbell.
Only in Future World.
Close your
where you
Sam,
go.
Dale.
Close my Sam. What? Oh, okay. My Sam in my butt.
You're crunchy again.
Damn it! I don't know what's going on.
That came through. You have CJ syndrome where only curse words come through. Holy crap. So it's been another week. It's been another crazy, crazy week. What have you guys been up to?
Being crunchy, allegedly, is the hot new business of Dale World. So there's that. And butt sets, not sex, but anyway, butt sets. Because if we got to say it in the pre-show, we have to say it in the actual show for it to be a show title candidate.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Merely
I know
because
how
it's
this
fun.
works. Yes.
Nothing but butt sex? I'm confused.
Wait, is that what you've been up to? Or is that just you adding some commentary on the end of my thing? Confused.
No, I'm just confused. It's okay.
No, okay, you're just confused.
Is there butt
There's
sex or butt sex?
nothing but sex?
I don't know. As long as we've earned that mature title, I think we're good. We got our
I
mature
think
title.
that, yeah, we have
We're good.
explored the...
So let's go ahead and...
Say the explicit number. Tick! Check that off the checklist. Checklist?
Chickless?
Checklist.
Michael Chiklis? Like
Michael
the
Chiklis.
guy who played the Thing?
Yes.
Ben Grimm? That guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Gadgets, games, and gizmos.
Keep on keeping on. This is Gadgets, Gizmos. We're talking about the stuff that we've been doing this last week.
Keeping the train rolling. Ooh, yeah.
All right.
Giggity.
Moving from butt sex to gizmos. All right. What are you up to, Dale?
Butt sex apparently. No, nothing too interesting. I mean, school's been really encompassing my life at the moment, as it normally tends to do, so I don't get enough time to do enough geeky stuff. Now, I haven't listened to last week's show, so I don't know what crazy conspiracy the guys have got me in, the situation the guys have got me into this time. But yes, I did listen to the one of the other ones I wasn't on, and no, I wasn't taking selfies with adorable animals. I wish. I wish.
Adorable animals that will kill you.
That will kill
Let's
you.
just go ahead and get
Selfie.
that clear. Don't touch
By the
don't touch the
way-
adorable animals.
Can I ask a quick question of the audience and of you guys? Do you think that pugs are adorable? Pugs is in the dog type.
Oh, yes.
Really?
They're cute, but
Yeah. I mean, they're not super cute, but I mean, they're cute. I mean, they're no corgi.
So say for example, if you were
certainly
going to have a fundraiser at a particular college campus, not naming any names of which campus, but if you were to have one, would you choose a pug to try and draw people in to give you money?
that seems legit. People like pugs. People will give pugs money, right?
I mean, I mean, if it's one of your guys's, I would go get a quokka.
Yeah, well, see? They're
yeah, I
more
mean, as long as
adorable
you're
than
in
a
Australia, you
pug.
might as well use a quokka instead of a pug.
I mean, it's a dog that looks like it's had its face punched in. I mean, that's adorable, right? And you'd want to hug that for $2. It's true.
Well, it's true, yeah. What's wrong?
It literally is true, whether you like it or not.
I mean, the poor things
I mean,
can't even breathe because their faces are all smashed.
See?
Sorry, I'm
Saving
moving on to pugs.
that for later. I'm not going to capture that out. That's my new ringtone right there. That's my new ringtone.
If that is your new ringtone, I want video of that happening, like in
Okay.
public.
All right.
He's in class, forgets to turn off his phone.
Yep. It's happening. Anyway, I want to get that, and I want to complain about how the Australian financial system is the absolute worst in the world because of paperwork and whatnot, which was the reason why I wasn't on the show last week.
I'm
Because
pretty sure we still have you beat.
oh, are you sure?
Well, we have most of our paperwork automated now, so it's a little better.
Oh my God, no!
We don't have the
pages of
booklet we have to
paperwork
fill
that
out anymore.
Did you just sign it on one line on the final page? You're kidding me, right? Oh no!
You've never done American taxes, Dan.
Oh, okay.
No, don't act like you
Okay,
know.
I'm going.
Don't act like you know.
I'm going to take when you come here next year, Dale. You're coming here in tax season. I will fill out my taxes while you're here.
Disney
Then I will
World,
print out the
filling out
30
taxes,
pages.
It sounds like a fun holiday to me. But anyway,
I will print out all 30 pages and shove them in your mouth hole.
Yes, exactly.
Anyway.
All right then.
I want that in
This
my
is
ear
the magical
right now.
show where we all make weird noises.
Things are getting weird.
Yeah, anyway. I was saying something. No, I mean, we were changing hands over on a society bank account club that we have up at the campus. But anyway, long story short, we had to change hands and gain access to internet banking. We went in there thinking that we had everything we needed. Oh no, you need like 20 more pages of paperwork because, you have to get rid of this person, that's 5 pages, and you have to add you two, that is another 5 pages, and internet banking's another 5 pages, which is strange because internet banking's online. But anyway, I digress.
Widely.
And
Obviously.
now that I've sent everyone to sleep in my massively boring life, what has Jared been up to?
I don't know, but internet banking is online. This is what I've heard.
Yeah, but my point is, why do you need a whole bunch of physical paperwork, something that's online? I don't get it. Anyway.
Because that's how government works. They like paper, lots and lots of paper. Reams and reams.
Paper.
Have you ever seen paper?
They've seen a lot of
I hate
paper,
that
trust me.
movie so fucking much.
Do we
Waterworld.
want to put that on our list for after episode 100? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. We should.
There you go.
Ugh.
Geek Guy watches.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yes.
No.
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in probably 10 years, so I don't even remember if I hate it or not.
That movie's important, right?
It is an important
Audio listeners,
movie.
there,
I
air
think so.
quotes, if you can't hear that.
And that's Waterworld, if anybody hasn't figured that out yet. For all you kids that don't get that quote.
Seeing that we're
You didn't have to
stating the
live through
obvious today,
Waterworld.
that movie is Waterworld, for those who haven't.
But speaking of movies that you have to sit through, rented Mockingjay Part 1 this weekend.
Nice.
All right. Didn't you see that in the cinema too?
No.
Was that Budlong?
Last movie I saw in the theater
That
was
was probably Budlong.
gosh, what was it?
No, all you
Actually,
Jareds
I think
look the same to me.
Actually,
Well,
I think it
they
was
are from
Catching
the same
Fire.
place.
No, it was the Lego movie. The Lego movie was the last movie I saw in theaters.
Nice.
So it's been a while. Anywho, so
Sorry,
I've
I
read
said
all the
cinema
books.
because I talked to Daryl and Dale more than my own wife.
I was just letting it slide. It's fine. I'm used to it.
Theater.
The theater. I went to the movie theater. No, I rented Mockingjay Part 1. I've read all 3 of the Hunger Games books, including Mockingjay, and if you've read them, you know that Mockingjay is no longer than the first 2 books. It is the same length.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Well, no, it's I think it's slightly longer. It's not 2 movies.
by
worth
maybe
longer,
like
though.
10 pages. I mean, it's not that much longer, if it is. But I really don't think it is.
No, you're not wrong.
I'm pretty sure Catching Fire is longer than Mockingjay. I could be wrong. Dale, why don't you research that and get back to us?
Alrighty, I'll be right back.
You didn't have to mute and... Oh, jeez.
The Hunger
Okay,
Games is 374 pages.
Yeah, did he, actually leave to go get the books? Or, I mean, there's this
I
thing
don't
called the
know.
internet that we're on, and...
That's what I'm on.
You could just look it up.
371 pages from Hunger Games. It is Catching Fire is
Catching Fire is 472 pages long. Mockingjay is... let's have a look. No, that's acknowledgement. I don't want to acknowledge.
I have 391, but that's probably counting every.
No, that's epilogue. I don't want that either.
And 390
You can count the
for
epilogue.
Mockingjay.
Huh?
See?
390 for Mockingjay. So it is 1 page less than
Catching
I got
Fire.
453 for Mockingjay. You can count out the epilogue and acknowledgements. Actually, do you want to include those?
So what happens when you take a book that isn't any longer and force it into 2 parts? You get this really slow, really unnecessary thing.
That's
that
why I
could
muted
have-
my camera and microphone, by the way, is to actually go grab the books off my bookshelf.
Yeah, I figured that's what you were doing.
Okay. And the first one is...
And Mockingjay is not my favorite book,
454.
especially the first half of Mockingjay. So being forced
okay,
to slowly
where's
watch the first half
one?
of Mockingjay.
Is
just
it where
made me
they
wanna
did
punch
they
him.
get up to the raid at all in the first one?
They kind of changed how how it ends, how the middle works. Basically, it ends with them rescuing PETA.
Okay, so
Spoiler
they don't get
alert.
to the point where they don't get to the point where they KP, right?
Oh goodness, no! That's at the very end.
Okay. Todd trade motorcycle, bitches.
Let's see, what will we say?
I forget where that was at. It's been a while. I read that book right when it came out, like so. It's been a
Hovercraft,
while.
parachutes, boom. Boom times 2. But yeah, that's at the very end. No, they don't get that far. They don't even get into the Capitol in this movie.
Oh, okay.
So it's...
That's what I meant by the raid.
Because the first half of the book I didn't like very much. The second half was better. Still not my favorite, really, of the series, but the ending was fine. Like, it felt like it had to go where it went, and it felt satisfying enough. But the first half of that book I did not like. And this movie was just the first half of that book. And it was hard. It's not a terrible movie. It's just, man, it is very, very obviously stretched
Probably
out
the worst
to,
of the
to make 2 parts.
Movies.
Yeah. It's rough. Like, I can't.
And this is coming from
You
a
loved
person
it, but you
devoured
didn't
Twin
enjoy
Peaks
it,
in like
let's
2
say. Right.
It wasn't
So
that
if
rough.
Jazz is complaining
It wasn't
about,
that rough. It wasn't that rough.
we know there's something wrong.
Like, there were moments of it where it was really good, and Jennifer Lawrence was good, and
Lawrence is
it's got
always
this
good.
amazing supporting cast that they kind of really underuse. But I don't know, and maybe the second half will make it much better. But it really did not need to be broken into 2 parts, and it would have been
Think of it
so
this
much
way.
better if it had just been one nice, solid movie with all the bullcrap taking forever to do everything taken out.
Well, now that we have...
It's like they're trying to be Peter Jackson or
bullcrap.
something, and we only need one Peter Jackson. We don't need
Yes,
another
we do.
Peter Jackson.
I mean, really, the only movie that's done that successfully, I think, is the one that really started this, which was Harry Potter.
Yes, and that one was fantastic. And that book should have been split into 2 parts.
Exactly.
Because there was
like,
a lot of stuff in that book, and there was nothing that could be
movie was
cut
over-
out.
That book was over 1,000 pages long, I believe. So, like,
let me go
it
look
was
that
like-
up real quick. Hang on a sec.
It was like 700 and something, I think. I don't know.
or-
It
yeah,
wasn't
on
as
the
long
better-
as Order of the Phoenix, but they were
Yeah.
able to trim that bad boy down and still make a decent movie. But
Yeah,
the last book,
but-
there was just too much stuff that couldn't be cut out.
Exactly.
Like important things. I guess they could have trimmed down the wandering in the forest a bit, but that's okay. I love
that
my
took
Harry
forever
Potter
in
too
the
much.
books, too. So,
Yeah, that took a while in the book, so I guess it's fine. It took a while in the movies.
yeah, I'm like, why are they still in this damn forest?
Wandering. But
Walking and walking and walking and walking, and all of a sudden Harry's in Mordor.
so I'd give Mockingjay Part 1 5 Tito's. Like right in the middle.
Wow.
Right in the middle.
Wow.
It's not the worst thing ever. It's just not that great. It's
Also,
just very
610
blah.
pages.
610.
610?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish my bookcase was closer so I didn't have to run out of here. Go grab it. Anyway.
I wonder how many pages are in. No, okay, never mind.
No.
See if we can guess something else that's on Dale's bookshelf.
Yeah, right.
How many pages in 50 Shades of Grey? I'll be right back. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't even care about that.
Got the whole trilogy
So,
sitting
Mockingjay.
out there. Anyway. Moving on.
Mockingjay, go rent it. It's worth a rent, so that you can be ready to watch the second half, which will be the good part. If they do it right.
Will it though?
Oh, yeah.
But speaking of books,
think of it like
the
this
latter
way.
half of that book is good.
Think of
yeah,
it
the
this
second
way.
half's good. Like once they get into the Capitol, things get good. And the end is, I really like the end. Like I really, really like the end. Katie hated the end. She thought it was too sad, but it was sad.
Well,
but
it is very sad.
war is hell. So you know.
There's
Well,
that.
speaking of books, I went to the library again Saturday. Bella got her a Richard Scarry Busy Town book because that's her current addiction.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm bringing it back, son. And then I picked up The Man in the High Castle by Philip K. Dick.
Oh, yeah.
Because I really enjoyed that pilot so much. I wanted more of that world, and I can't wait until the rest of it comes. Plus, I wanted to know more of like where it came from and all that good stuff. And the book is very different from the show.
Very,
really, very different.
It is very drastically different.
Like, there's no bombs that have been dropped that well, I think there were some bombs, but not like nukes or anything. It was all about, at least not that I've read so far, but I'm only like 8 chapters in.
No, they didn't nuke DC like they did in the show. Sorry, spoiler. Whatever. It's free on Amazon, people. Go
It's the
freaking
pilot.
watch it.
It's the pilot. Yeah. I don't care
You
about
don't even
spoilers.
need time. Go watch it on freaking Amazon. Just shut up. I'm not even worried about it. Go to Amazon and look up damn Man in High Castle.
Yeah, you can watch it for free, and you should watch it because it's freaking amazing.
Yes.
Despite what Daryl says in his
Despite what
fevered
Daryl
state.
says. Of course, by the way, of course. Of course. That's all I have to say there. Is of course.
I still have the black lung.
Yeah, I
But it's
caught
getting
your
better.
black lung, you bastard.
Doesn't sound like it. I haven't heard you cough yet.
Oh, trust me.
But
I'll
I
get
like
there.
that there's like 3 characters in here that have the same names, but they're different from what they are in the show.
Yep.
Completely
Wouldn't that
different.
annoy you, though? That would annoy me. See, there you go.
Like in the show, Juliana and Frank are just living together, or Frank. We're just living together. But in this book, they're ex-spouses.
Oh.
And she's not living with him. Like, they weren't even married in the first one, or in the show. It's like, that's weird. And then there's just, weird stuff like that. Like, it's very, very, very different.
Mm-hmm.
And yet the same. And the Grasshopper Lies Heavy is a book instead of a movie. But
Yeah,
I digress. They still have a man in a high castle. That's the important thing.
That stays the same.
So I'm working
good.
through that, and I'll be back. I might have it done by next week. We'll see if I get time to read or not. But what have you been up to, CJ?
Eat ice cream.
Eating ice cream.
I did too. I ate ice cream yesterday. Can I admit something shameful?
Yes, please.
I don't know if anyone saw the photo on my Facebook profile, but I ate a whole big... I don't know what the conversion rate works out to, but it was like a litre tub of Chubby Hubby Ben & Jerry's ice cream yesterday. I felt so sick
Alright,
afterwards.
You had two supermodels sharing it with you, so it's all right.
No.
I
Yes,
saw your birthday party.
I knew
Oh,
the birthday
crap.
party. I know. I knew that was going to come up.
How many hot women does he have around him at any given time? Holy crap!
Well, it's my new
Deal.
doing it for me. I think that's what it is. CJ commented on that earlier, and I've just told him he's dreaming.
Apparently, I
Yeah,
don't
I mean-
know the laws of gay men.
Yes.
So I'm still like totally incapacitated for my knee. Like it is still, I still can't take a step on it without blinding pain going through. It is getting better, but like it's still killing me. Like I had to take yesterday off because of the pain. And Tuesday night, the reason why we didn't do a small screen spoiler show is because pain meds. So like,
pain meds.
I can't wait until next Thursday, so I can actually figure out what the hell's going wrong with me. Aside from that, like I said last show, my mother moved out. Yay! So if you'll notice, I actually have a drastically different background to me. A nice wooden finish. We moved living rooms into her room, and our old living room is going to become the dining room. And I'm going to record from there starting next week, most likely, unless we can somehow get the office.
So there'd be a set change, right? A set change. Not a sex change,
exactly.
a set change.
Set change. Set change.
Set change.
You have to put that t on there, Dale.
Yeah.
Why is
It's a
Dale
set-
invisible now? Oh,
Because Ghost.
oh, there he is.
Ghost.
Oh.
Yeah, here I am.
Oh.
I'm a figure of your imagination. You
What
thought
is
the peach fuzz
happening?
was a figure. You thought the peach fuzz was a figure of your imagination.
Yeah, right? Dale has amazing imaginary peach fuzz. It's fantastic. He's going from twink to bear overnight. Like next week he's gonna be like
Show
a
title!
massive hairy dude.
Show title.
See, I
It
know
won't
those
happen
words.
overnight, but it will happen. I just need to gain a bit of weight. That's how it works, right?
Something like that. Don't worry, you'll come here in January and eat all of the things. If you
Yeah,
don't
right.
leave a bear from here, there's something wrong with you.
If you don't leave a bear from
Oh my goodness.
Between
Yeah,
Disney
right?
and Rachel's cooking, yeah, there's no way you're gonna leave here.
Getting a bit warm in here. Yeah. Alright. Fair enough.
Oh, cooking. Right, that's what you're talking about. Okay.
Yes.
What?
Well, we do have a very good contingent of rainbow bars in Ybor City that
There you
Rachel
go.
might drag Dale to.
Because, you know, the rules of gay men, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The facts of life. Anyway, moving on.
Other than that, I'm actually learning something new at work. Well, I'm learning something new at work, kind of trying to figure a way to get it to used for work. I'm learning NoSQL, which is basically a cloud database, but using a weird combination of SQL and
Huh.
JavaScript. Now I'm
But I
letting
thought
data
there was
letting
no
that sink
SQL.
into, letting that set into Jazz's head. I mean, you're still using general SQL, MySQL syntax, but you have to write actual code with every query. It's a hard language. Like, it is extremely difficult, and I have to say I'm actually enjoying learning it. But it's kind of the new hotness in the tech world, so I'm kind of just trying to...
Oh, I know. I hear everyone talking about it.
The
But
new hotness.
non-relational
You say.
databases just make me feel queasy in my stomach.
Well, they can make me feel queasy when I accept the position at $115,000 a year. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine, I'll learn it. Okay.
There's a completely personal reason why I'm learning NoSQL, but I'm going to try and use it at work as much as possible. Other than that, like, because like I come home and I almost die every night because of pain and having to take pills. I haven't really done anything this week. Like,
Fair enough.
what have I done? I said I took up yesterday.
Yeah.
We went shopping and it hurt me horribly.
Wooden finish. Yeah.
We got a table.
Going from bed to tweak overnight. Oh, well, other way around. From tweak to bed overnight. There you go. Covered it all.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Back and forth. All right, folks. On that note, because we didn't do a show on Tuesday night, we're going to actually go ahead and interrupt the second half of the show with Small Screen Spoiler Show again because, well, there's not actually a whole lot to talk about this week other than me being pissed off at my birth date because they're fucking morons.
Okay.
I was born in Indiana, folks. Let's put it that way.
Right.
All right. So, you know what? I'm not even gonna since Jazz is probably gonna yell at me. We're not even gonna do a proper full break and do the end of the show, mainly because we don't have a SmackDown to deal with. So,
Wait, what are we doing?
we will be right back with the second half of the show / small screen spoiler show, folks. During the break, you will hear I Fight Dragons, one of their songs. I put one of the notes, but I don't know if that's what I'm going to play or not. All right, folks, we'll be back in a couple minutes. Stay tuned. Maybe. Where's the button? There's the button. Nope, wrong button. There's the button.
Want a custom computer? Want to run the latest games at the highest graphics with no lag? Want to build a computer that can make and edit movies or videos like them they're professionals? Pugent Systems has your solution. Go to geek-io.net/Pugent to build a brand new custom computer. We'd like to thank Pugent Systems for their support of the Geek.io network.
Hey, answer this, you ball.
This Geeko Podcast Network program is sponsored by Audible.com. Go to geek-io.net/audible to claim your free audiobook today. You can choose from one of their bestsellers or from 150,000 downloadable titles across all types of literature, including fiction, non-fiction, and periodicals. Are you a fan of some of the Smackdown movies that we've bet on in the past? Then you can get the books that some of those are based off, including American Sniper and Unbroken, right now at geek-io.net/audible. Just sign up for the free 30-day trial to get that audiobook credit that you've always wanted. After your trial, your membership will renew at $14.95 a month. With your membership, you'll receive one free credit every month, every single month, plus other Audible membership benefits. And if you don't like a particular book, you can exchange it at any time with the Great Listen Guarantee. No questions asked. For more details, go to geek-io.net/audible. We'd like to thank Audible for their support of the Geek.io network.
I used to hate myself when I would let you down. I thought it was my fault, but I know better now. You didn't want, yes I was. You wanted someone who would live for your applause. You're free to do what you wanna do, but I don't have to. I used to care what you thought of me, but now I see through you and your brass rings. 'Cause I don't dance and I got no strings. I used to think that you knew all the answers cold. But then I blinked and saw the shit beneath the gold. Now that I know I can let go, I can be anyone I want when I'm alone. You're free to do what you wanna do, but I don't have to. I used to care what you thought of me, but now I see through you and your brass rings. 'Cause I don't dance and I got no strings. You're free to do what you wanna do, but I don't have to. I used to care what you thought of me, but now I see through. You're free to do what you wanna do, but I don't have to. I used to care what you thought of me, but now I see through. You're free to do what you wanna do, but I don't have to. I used to care what you thought of me, but now I see through you and your brass rings. 'Cause I don't dance and I got no strings.
All right. That means we're back from the break. Sorry. And if you want to get a hold of us for either one of these shows, Geek.io or Small Screen Spoiler Show, send an email over to, wow, this is old notes that I copied, geekioshow@gmail.com.
Yes, they are.
Wow. Where did I copy? I blame pain pills.
Always blame the pain pills.
Absolutely. Yeah, geekioshow@gmail.com. You can get all of our stuff. anywhere on the internet, just look us up. We're Geek AO Show pretty much everywhere. Pretty much. Give or take.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. And remember, we're still taking we're taking an anonymous survey, across the network to find out what you like and dislike about the show. I don't know.
Taking an anonymous?
Taking an
What just
anonymous.
How many syllables are in anonymous?
We're taking an
73.
anonymous survey. An autonomous survey of our listeners. We want to know your blood type, your shoe size, your credit card. No. I don't even know where I was.
Geek.io.net/survey.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes,
/survey.
short survey because some people do like it short. That's what I want to say. Or just click the survey link in the show notes to help shape the shows the way you want them. You want them.
Absolutely. All right, so I'm gonna head over here. Click that button. Nope, wrong show. Nope, wrong one. That one. That one. All right, let's go. I'm gonna play some stuff because it's a totally different show. Totally not doing it just because there's nothing else to really talk about. You are listening to a podcast of the Geek.io Media Network. For all of our shows and more, visit geek-io.net. And to help support the network, head over to patreon.com/geekio.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
Get it right, bitch. Spoiler warning!
I got to warn you. You're doomed to stay. Go. Go.
Spoilers.
Oh, yeah, that means I go to another document and tell you all that it's time for Small Screen Spoiler Show, episode number 9. We are here to spoil you senseless. I'm CJ, some rocks you just don't turn over, boat. And he's Jared. What's your thing? I was kind of hoping it was going to be wings, as a veto.
No wings here. No wings here. Totally wingless.
Oh. Sorry. And we are here to spoil you on all the shows that, well, we want to talk about. You are worth spoiling.
You're totally worth spoiling. And there's a couple of shows we're going to spoil you about. And this week there may even be 3 or 4. Or just 3. I'm
3-ish?
Not sure. 3-ish. Oh, we got an ish.
Alright, and just as a reminder, even though we're going to be talking about certain shows, episode 7 of Better Call Saul and season 2, episode 13 of S.H.I.E.L.D., anything related to those, Breaking Bad, Avengers, Agent Carter, those are all up for grabs because, well, yeah. So, of course, if you haven't watched any of these or you don't like to be spoiled, come back later. Alright, so let's go ahead and head right on into Better Call Saul. Episode 7, Bango.
Bango. Oh, wait, no. Bingo.
Django.
Bango. Bango?
Yes.
Bango Django?
Bango Django. Many, many nutshots. Where's my Better Call Saul thing?
Oh,
Daryl will yell at me if I don't get it up there.
I've got mine up, so we can go ahead and...
And in the High Castle, is that one it? No. Oh, I think I deleted all of them. Shit!
They're in the box, man. They're in the box.
Shit! Daryl's gonna yell at me. This is Better Call Saul. We're going to start there. Better Call Saul. Jared's up on the YouTube video. You can see his screen up there.
Yeah.
So
we start with Mike dealing a little bit with the aftermath of the Juan Valdez bump and dump.
Yeah.
Which I gotta ask, when they were looking at all the wanted posters at the very beginning, kind of painting down, were you studying to see if you recognized anybody like I was?
I really was, yes.
I was like,
expecting at least a Pinkman because he might have been operational at this time, like doing his Chili P.
Chili P. Maybe not so much him, but at least Tuco or maybe one of the crack whores.
Yeah, or even like Badger. Like just seeing a Badger.
Badger, yes, I want to see Badger.
By the way, I saw Badger on Mom. It's really weird seeing him not as Badger.
Yeah, he was on the Office too, and that was weird.
I'm watching that just because it was on after like Big Bang Theory, and I'm like, wait, that's Badger? What the hell? He's like, cleaned up and shit. It's not okay. He's not making up Star Wars or Star Trek fan fiction.
Yes, we need all of the Badger Star Trek fan fiction we can get, because it's the fan fiction we deserve.
Yes, completely.
But I will say, and I don't know if you picked up on this, and maybe I was looking too hard for something, but as they were painting down, like one of the last posters they looked at was this big guy with this crazy beard. And when Saul's at the diner with the Kettlemans, and they're basically blackmailing him, and he goes to the bathroom, as he's walking into the bathroom, that dude is walking out. I'm almost certain that it's the same dude. So there was a little callback there. And I don't know. Maybe I was just looking too hard for it. But I'm pretty sure that was the dude.
That's all right.
So yeah, we got little Mike at the beginning, and then we're back with Jimmy.
Yep.
And Mike comes back at the end, but we'll get to that in a minute.
yeah, he does. I was less excited for this episode, but it really needed to be a thing. Like,
what is happening to your screen? All of the shows.
Discussing all of them. This one I didn't enjoy as much as the previous episode with Mike in it, if only because it felt so weirdly. I guess I've started to like Jimmy, and this was definitely Saul. Like,
yes and no. There was a little bit of Jimmy in the end there. Like at the beginning, it's definitely Saul, like working him, playing bingo with the old people, trying to get them together.
Yes.
Which, goes to see Chuck. Good old Chuck, who's standing outside
I made it to 120 seconds.
I'm building up immunity. Is that a real thing?
He's
Chuck's
building up immunity with his spoiler blanket.
Oh no, with the space blanket.
All right, space blanket, not spoiler
space blanket. So Chuck's in there, and then he leaves a big giant pile of files, which I have a theory about. Do you have any theory about the files?
The only thing I can think of is he's really trying to get Chuck to either leave Hamilton and come work with him, or just do all of his files for him.
I have two theories. One is because he wants Chuck to see that like he's doing well, and he's getting all this business, and because Chuck seems to feel better whenever Jimmy's doing well and not being slipping Jimmy and being legit. And my other theory is that he's not getting as much work from this clientele as he would like. And he's basically using those files to launder $30,000.
Well, yeah.
Which feels more like the more likely thing. Now, I could be wrong. This is just a theory. But that's what I think that the files were about. He's basically just
Yeah.
using these clients to launder to launder the $30,000 retainer he was given.
Man, those
Which we found out
Kettlemans,
what the
though, in
amount
this
was.
episode.
Yeah, a lot of Kettleman in this episode. So we found out how much he was actually given.
Yeah, they just come out
30K.
flat out saying, "It's a lot of money, man."
Holy jeez. I guess it's small potatoes
We're in this together.
when you're down to $1.5 million. No
Yeah.
Miss Cuckoo Pants. All on
Why don't
your
you
own.
come down for Cloud Cuckoo Land and we'll figure something out?
Oh man, the Kettlemans.
Just
So, yes.
the crazy wife, man. She's insane. Like straight up
She's
insane.
nuts, dude. Oh my goodness. You just have to give back. We don't have the money. There's no money. We're not taking a deal. There's no money. It's like
I love the.
it's like, look, I looked at the
very end.
paperwork, and it's very, very obvious you didn't do a very good job that you stole this money. There is no way anyone can ever get you out of this. Take the deal. There is no money.
But we didn't take anything. There's no money. Yeah. Yes. Just no. Just stop. Just stop what you're doing. And just yeah. Take the very reasonable 2 years. Like,
It's like, okay,
take
just
that
for my,
deal.
just for my sanity, there was a giant duffel bag, and gave it from me. It's like, what money? Stop that. Just stop doing that. Okay? We know there's money.
Oh man.
Oh, so that was a lot of fun. And then
I'm
calls in his
just
favor to
curious.
Mike.
Like, if this is. Yep.
Yeah. Calls in his favor to
I'm
Mike. Mike does his awesome thing because he's awesome.
Yeah. Definitely just like completely sneaks his way into the Kettleman's house. I am curious though if like there's gonna be another like a final part to this where he goes flat out Saul and figures out how to handle it when it comes down to like Walter White level, which he obviously has experience doing in Breaking Bad.
Indeed. I don't know. Yeah, he's definitely experienced in dealing with the criminal element in Breaking Bad, so he's got a little ways to go. But it was fun
I'm just
watching
curious
Saul
if
and
there's
Mike
gonna be
finally
another
work together.
Kettleman. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I want to see how he gets more out of Mike. But I did come to the realization of something. Because,
What's that?
Mike's introduced as like Saul's guy that he calls to take care of his situations.
Yeah.
But
his fixer.
Yeah, but Saul is not who Mike works for.
No.
Remember who Mike works for, right?
Didn't he work for Gus?
Yes, he works for Gus. So does that mean we're gonna get some Gus and Better Call Saul?
Yeah, boy. Some
That's-
unexploded Gus in Better Call Saul, man.
Spoiler. Yeah, but no, that was I just had that realization. I was like, wait. Yeah, like Saul and Mike work
Yeah, I
together,
didn't think
but
about
Mike
that
doesn't
till
work
just
for
now.
Saul. Mike doesn't work for Saul. Mike works for Gus. There's a story there. How does he end up working for Gus?
Yeah, right?
So
I didn't even think about that till just now.
yeah, I thought about it after I'd watched this episode. I was like, more Mike and Saul. Mike and Saul doing the right thing.
Quote unquote.
With air quotes.
Yes. Very large air quotes.
But it was interesting seeing Saul like be sacrificial like that. Because I mean, he had everything set up. He was ready to not con or schmooze or whatever, manipulate. What's a kind word for manipulate Kim to join his firm?
Negotiate?
Coerce. Negotiate? That sounds good. Negotiate her away from his arch nemesis into his firm.
Yeah, and he's so on top of the world and then literally has everything ripped from underneath him because he suddenly develops a conscience.
Yes, I know. And I think that like this is the turning point because this is like, okay, if this is what having a conscience gets me, then screw this.
Yeah, F this mess.
I think there's going to be
I'm
some
gonna-
more catalysts because Chuck is not in Breaking Bad and neither is Kim, so
Yeah.
not sure what happens there, but they're
Or Nacho. I'm still curious on what happens with Nacho.
or Nacho. Yeah, we got Nacho too. We got several characters that are very important in the current story that are not in Breaking Bad, so their fates are not looking very positive, especially Chuck.
Yeah, I
don't
hope
expect
they
Chuck
don't
to live
kill
long.
them. Aww.
No, I'm calling Chuck dead.
Oh, yeah, you
Kim
just
probably
flat
Kim will probably just something terrible happen and she get the heck out of Dodge.
Possibly.
Possibly. But Chuck, no. Sorry, Chuck. It's okay. We got some time. We got a few seasons. I don't think it's gonna be this season. I could be wrong, but there's only like 2 or 3 episodes left, so.
Yeah, I just
knows?
realized that we're gonna be like leaving Better Call Saul just in time for Daredevil and Gotham to be back.
And that's a bad thing?
Oh no, not at all. But I didn't realize there was only 10 episodes in this season. Like,
yeah, there's only 10, I think. 10 or 12 or I don't remember. I think it's only 10, which is sad because man, this show is good. But I don't know. At the same time, I'm kind of like I always am sad to see short seasons of things that are awesome, but part of me knows that if it was a longer season, it wouldn't be as awesome.
yeah, I still think the 22 episodes.
See Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, Sleepy Hollow, Gotham, like. I think
like
22
I think
episodes
Gotham
is
would
a
have been
little
better
too
if it had been more condensed. But instead of condensing, they just tried to introduce as many Batman villains as they possibly could, which I'm okay with. That's fine. And this first season of Arrow is feeling incredibly stretched, but
yep,
I will get to that later. And I know it gets better.
All right. So, anything else on Better Call Saul?
Only other note I have is Felix can wash himself, but Oscar just won't. And I know it was an old lady talking about her cats, but I don't remember the situation.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
But I wrote it down.
Like you do.
Like you do. And, just Mike. Gosh, Mike's awesome. And this show is just good.
Yeah.
It's just a friggin' good show.
Yeah, just in general, it's really really good.
Like, they're just putting all the pieces in place in such a... there's like a master thing going on here. You can just see pieces falling into place, and you don't know what's important and what isn't, but it's all gonna... It's all about to go kaboom.
Oh yeah, they're doing a very good job at avoiding like what I like to refer to as the prequel syndrome, whereas because you know the fates of certain characters, that you really don't care about anything else. Like, I think that was the biggest problem that you had with like the Star Wars prequels and stuff like that, where you knew, since we're not directly referencing those shows, you knew somebody grew up to have a breathing problem, and
you knew that somebody's mother was not alive when they were.
Yeah. So they did a good job at that in introducing characters that you genuinely attach to, which is something that Star Wars didn't do. That you just honestly don't know the story of.
Yeah.
These
So you're
people
not
are
attached.
never
You're not attached to Jar Jar Binks.
No, I'm not. I was attached to Padme, and then I realized who she was. I'm like, oh. Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, Better Call Saul. I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready for some more. So, thank you for talking finally, so I can go watch episode 8. CJ.
Me.
I can whine.
Right.
I can whine and grumble.
Yeah. All right, so on to wrong button. Move that one. There we go. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Speaking of shows that took a while to get started, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, that first season was rough, but I still enjoyed it.
It really was. All right. So, yep. Season 2, episodes 13, One of Us.
One of Us.
Where
Dale
Officer
Cooper,
Cooper
Agent Dale Cooper,
is totally not the
grabs
Hulk.
up, hops into his RV from Breaking Bad, steals it from Walter White, and drives down and collects a bunch of crazy people.
Nobody thought that.
It's like, wait a minute, I know that RV. You can't hop in an RV like that and not give me visions of Breaking Bad.
So yeah, Dale Cooper is gathering a
hello?
Oh.
Did we
Hello?
lose you? Oh, there you are.
Lose
Okay.
me? There you am.
Yeah, you went Dale Cooper is gathering
a somewhat evil League of Super-ish villains-ish.
Yeah, I was like, at first I wrote Bad Inhumans, and I was like, oh wait, no, they're not Inhumans. They're just, I'm not sure what they are. Weird science experiment people.
Yeah, they're basically like the Inhumans, but like, they're science Inhumans.
Yeah,
So
they're like ghetto humans, ghetto Inhumans.
Yeah, right.
Second class
faux
Inhumans.
humans.
Faux humans. There we go. Faux humans. Because we have Lady Stabby Fingers and Yelling Man and Poor Man's Hulk all running around.
And the only one that I think was, I thought he was Black Bolt, Screaming Dude, because that's Black Bolt's power. Like, that is straight up King of the Inhumans Black Bolt's power. Like, there's no way they are introducing Black Bolt. There's no possible way that they're introducing Black Bolt here. He is too big of a reveal. Nope, just kind of ghetto. You have ghetto Lady Deathstrike, you have ghetto Hulk, you have ghetto Black Bolt. You have a guy who is good with computers. That is Dale Cooper's. That is Dale Cooper's attempt to take over the world with like third class Avengers ripoffs and a guy who's good with computers.
Is it the Great Lake Avengers?
Yes, the Great Lake Avengers. Good one.
Oh, thanks, my nerd music for that one.
That's a good one.
Oh, man.
This was not a well thought out plan at all. Like, I don't understand what like his end game was on this one. Like, you freed them from Shield, and they're all like, "Okay, cool, we're free from Shield. All right, okay, we're ready to go. No, we must stop Shield. Why? why would we?
I kind of want to just go do my own thing. It's like, no, we must punish them. Like, yeah, okay, cool. And I love how they're like in the diner with, the guy that's got like the Hannibal Lecter mask on.
Yes.
Dale Cooper screaming, the computer geek guy who doesn't eat food for whatever reason.
I don't like food.
An interesting fellow. and the lady with stabby fingers. And nobody in the diner is paying them any attention. It's just
nope.
Yeah, that's totally normal. Totally normal.
This is New York.
Oh no, this is in Wisconsin.
Uh-oh, 1 second.
Uh-oh. Here we go again. Hey Dale, what's going on with you? Do you watch any television shows?
Television? What is this television you speak of?
Did you ever finish watching the first season of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Did you ever start the first season of
Yes,
Shield?
I did start the first season of Shield. I got bored.
How far did you get? How far did you get?
Episode 4.
Oh, only 4. You didn't even get to where it starts to kind of get good.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I just got stuck in that rut.
Oh well, at least you got the Nick Fury cameo.
Oh yeah, thank you for that one.
That was there. That happened.
Yeah, that was a
okay.
thing that I wanted to forget very, very quickly.
Why are you breaking my plane?
No, don't break my plane!
Tired of these mother superpower people on my mother plane.
Okay, sorry about that.
Alright.
Alright, that's enough.
Dale can quit trying to pretend. Quit pretending to actually enjoy himself now.
We're done vamping, Dale. You can go back to being on mute. And reading 50 Shades of Grey or whatever you're doing there.
I just... I don't know. It was so, like, the entire thing, and that's one thing I just kept writing down during the entire episode. This is a bad plan. This is a very bad plan. Like, I have that written down 5 times. This is a bad plan. This is a very bad plan. This plan is not getting any better. Like, I expect
He's a crazy guy.
Like,
he's a crazy man. He doesn't come up with good plans. He's just a nutso. With rage
Dale
power.
Cooper's officially lost it. Like, fake Hulk is now, like, Dale Cooper's fake Hulk, and it's just, he's no. They made a big deal about this, the yelling guy, too. Like, that's the reason why I thought he was, like, that's the reason why I thought he was Black Bolt. Like, they made this
they
huge
broke into
deal
this secret
about it.
thing and went into the secret underground holding area where there's 2 superpowered people and one is instantly beat up by Mockingbird. Oh, gracious. CJ went silent in the middle of a sentence. Ooh. We said, oh. Yeah, come on me one go.
Oh,
there he is.
Alright, sorry about that.
It's okay. I don't need any warning or anything.
Rachel distractions, you know.
You're getting distracted by vaginas again.
No. Actually, quite the opposite.
Wait,
yeah.
what?
Like, they made this huge deal about getting up to Screamo and then just, like, nothing.
I mean, it was a cool power, and he had a magical unhinging jaw that allowed his mouth to for some reason open ridiculously big.
It's like, we haven't spent
was
all of the money on the budget on this episode yet. What can we do? Let's have his jaw unhinge.
So, yeah, that was kind of gross.
Very gross. And then we met up with the what I can only see as the SSR shield.
Is that what that was? I need somebody with comic book background to fill me in on what is
point they're like
the real shield.
There's no such thing. Like, this is completely MCU version. Like,
is there some other Marvel secret organization that I don't know about?
No, there's really not. But the symbol looked like I don't know. Well, now that I look at the SSR symbol again, no, it didn't. Well, I have no idea what that symbol is.
It was the eagle, and then it was like a shield, but a different shape. It wasn't circular. It was like like a link shield.
Yeah,
I don't know what that's called. I'm sure there's a word for it. With 3 stars. Like, I looked at it.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? What's going on here?
I don't understand what this real shield thing is. It's ridiculous.
I don't know. How many more secret organizations do we need?
Right?
So my guesses are that it's either Nick Fury started another shield just to screw with people, and and I don't know what he's doing, but Fury always has a plan. Or maybe it's Captain America's division of shield that he created, because since he was kind of ticked off at S.H.I.E.L.D. at the end of Winter Soldier. Maybe he started his own thing.
That's a possibility.
That's about all I get. Or it's just
But,
something
like,
totally different, which is most
Yeah.
likely. But those are my guesses.
But they did this weird thing again where it's like they don't. This plan isn't very well thought out. Like they're all against Coulson, but for no other reason other than like Fury picked him.
But they don't know that. Because they all think Fury's dead, right?
Yeah,
Unless
Fury
Fury is the one who created this other shield.
Yeah, I
But
don't
who
know.
knows? The real shield.
The real deal shield.
The real deal shield.
I have to admit, like, this was probably my least favorite episode of the entire season. Like,
Yeah, it wasn't a very
all
strong
13
episode.
episodes. This is the weakest episode.
They clearly were like, well, we gotta give Dale or Kyle MacLachlan a certain amount of screen time as part of his contract, so we need to make up for the episodes that he hasn't shown up for in this one episode.
So we're gonna give him
We're gonna focus on him, and we're gonna give him this weird plan that's not gonna work, but we're gonna get some people into some places and get get things going. So it was definitely a bridge episode. There was nothing really revealed. I did enjoy Blair Underwood showing up and like his getting a little backstory on May and that she was married and maybe she does have some human qualities. And he was great. Like he's just he's just a great actor. So
he really is.
Like he controlled every scene he was in.
Oh yeah, I did like how they, I do like what they're kind of doing with Skye.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want her to like just immediately figure out her powers. I mean, let's take a realistic road, and you know, it's gonna take some time. And we gotta figure things
it's
out.
not an overnight thing. I am confused as to like what Reader was doing by taking Dale Cooper instead of Skye, though.
Yeah, I don't know that one either. That was weird.
I don't understand that one, but they're leading up to like the reveal of the Inhuman. Like, I'm wondering if they're going to reveal like Medusa or Black Bolt, possibly. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, because they're
seem to be
clearly
big
about to take
movie.
Dale to his boss, and
Yep.
you know, Dale. I keep calling him Dale. What's his name? Cal.
That's right.
Cal.
Sorry.
To the boss of the Inhumans, because you know, it's like, are you going to kill him? It's like, it's not up to me. So straightens his tie and takes him out. So we'll see where that goes. Hoping next week we'll actually get some actual answers rather than just teases to answers.
Yeah. This definitely does seem like we have to stall until we get closer to May 1st.
Maybe.
we have to vamp for at least 2 episodes because we can't get to this. We can't get our Age of Ultron tie-in before then.
I know. I'm sure Age of Ultron will be the season finale thing.
Oh yeah.
That should be about the time when things wrap up.
Yeah, I think they're doing 22 episodes this season, so you're at 13 this week.
We're halfway there.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. If they do 22 episodes, you're looking at May 28th as the season finale.
So there'll be so I guess it'll be like the Captain America thing where maybe there's
Most
something that
likely.
directly influences it, and then the last 3 episodes is the aftermath of that.
Most likely. And I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. Considering
I have no
like the
problem with that.
aftermath was fan-freaking-tastic. Like, everything from Turn on was just so good.
Yes. And this season's been mostly good. This was just a very weak episode.
Yeah, but
and I still enjoyed it. I still had fun with it. Though I can't figure out what this note is. Secret grilled cheese?
Oh, May, maybe? said something about making grilled cheese next time or something. It was either May or Hubby that said something about grilled cheese.
Okay. Oh well. It was probably a nickname for you that I wrote down. Secret grilled cheese.
Probably.
And then
I do like what the I'm not gonna cover it, but I do like what the next time the preview for next week's episode just showed.
I have already forgotten, or I might not have even seen the preview.
I try not to watch them, but I just kind of forgot where the remote was, so I just let it go.
Yeah, I don't think I saw the next time.
All right,
Just the stinger.
Yep.
And my only other note is, as Simmons gets worse, Fitz gets more awesome. So
definitely.
Though I did enjoy their little moment where they were acting normal, just for a second.
Yeah.
When they were like talking about me, I was like, what's going on here? This is weird. And then that immediately ended. I was like, okay, well then maybe there's hope. That was weird. That felt out of place, but.
It did. This entire episode felt out of place, though, but that's all right. All right, so, really quick, I'm going to touch on Sherlock, because this is the challenge show segment where we challenge each other to watch shows, and occasionally we watch them. And I'm going to say I've made it through approximately 30 minutes of episode 1 of season 2 of Sherlock. It's a really good 30 minutes, though.
I know. That's my favorite You're watching my favorite episode, just so you know. I'm telling you.
I'm going to rewatch it again when I can actually sit down and watch it.
Yeah, if you can watch the whole thing at once, it's much better. But I'm sad that you didn't get to watch the whole thing, because oh man, it's a good episode. It's not everybody's
really
favorite.
Like what I watched.
It's not the consensus favorite, but it's my favorite. Mostly just because I love Irene Adler so much.
Fair.
You know.
This is fair. So yeah, that's it. I haven't really been able to watch too much of it. Because when I'm on my lunch break, which is where I get to watch it, either I've been busy and only been able to sit and watch like a half hour or something, or or for some reason Sherlock won't play, and I may or may not have downloaded the entire series of Lost Girl. I can neither confirm nor deny this.
Yeah, right. No, sure. It's my favorite episode. And the next one is not that great, but it's still a good episode. And then the third episode of season 2 is excelente.
All right.
We'll get to that later.
Indeed. All right, on to Arrow.
Arrow. Arrow. So I watched a couple of episodes. I was hoping to get some more, but just didn't happen.
Fair enough.
Mockingjay Part 1 instead. Arrow probably would have been better. Basically, the Dark Archer appeared in this last 2 episodes that I saw.
Okay. Yeah, you're starting to get to the point where it really starts to amp up.
Yeah, and the Dark Archer episode had its moments. It was mostly bleh, but, you know, it built up and had some good stuff towards the end, especially with the fight.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Even if it is hard to watch Ollie get the crap beat out of him.
Oh, dude. Well, that's... The
like
Dark
3
Archer
arrows to the back,
so
and then...
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then, like, just beat the crap out of him.
Oh, you're not even at the halfway point in the season yet, I don't think.
No. No, he got beat down bad, and then the next episode he spent, like, kind of hiding out, trying not to beat Arrow, because he was, like, freaked out about dying, and, you know, the people who depend on him or whatever. Which was fine. It was a good episode. It was just somebody murdering firemen or whatever. It was something totally off the main storyline to bring
Is that
things
the
back
one
around.
with the explosive guy? Or no, not yet.
No.
Okay.
Lots of fire though. That was a very expensive episode.
Oh yeah.
Man, there's a lot of fire in this episode. Fire everywhere.
Yeah, so you're getting to the point where it started to turn around. The CW-ness kind of takes a back burner to the weird overarching storyline. Have you
Yeah,
gotten
we start to
into
get a
was it
little
The
bit of
Undertaking
info
yet?
into, like, I don't even know if they've named the secret society yet or whatever, but
Have they mentioned the word undertaking yet?
I don't know. He said something about his vision of the city.
Yeah,
And-
that's the undertaking. I'm not going to
Okay.
spoil what it is, but it's really convoluted, and goes against a bunch of the characters it goes against a bunch of the characters' MOs, but it's never really explained.
That's okay. It doesn't have to be. There's just some kind of evil master plan that has this something to do with this list.
Yeah. They don't ever name like the secret society that they belong to. It's just they're just kind of a bunch of rich people who think that they can control the city.
That's kind of what I gathered.
Yeah.
So I guess I was right.
Yeah, it's just the 1% trying to do the 1% thing, but in evil. It's the evil 1%.
Poor,
Evil or
is
1%.
Is it Walter? His stepdad?
Yeah, Walter.
Walter. Yeah. Poor Walter. He came back
yeah.
and things seemed to be getting better and oh well.
Oh, hey.
I don't think he's dead, but he's been all disappeared.
No, he's not dead.
I assume he's not dead.
There might be There might be something hanging at the end of that sentence.
I'll try not to read too much into it.
No, like I said, you're starting to get to the good points. You got a few more episodes where they build up. You're right in the heart. You're starting Act 2, which is like where the characters start finally getting the fact that they're working together, and also when Arrow got announced that it was getting a second season. So
it's interesting how that changes everything, isn't it?
You're right. All of a sudden, everything just becomes a lot better.
All right, we can do risky things. Let's get nuts.
Same thing with Flash. Like the first 2 or 3 episodes of Flash, like they're kind of like, all right, we don't know how far we could push this, and then they get renewed. All of a sudden, all shit breaks loose. Everything breaks loose.
Got a firestorm and all kinds of stuff happening.
But yeah, you're getting to the point where the season, like I said, Act 2 of it is just kind of, it feels long. It feels longer than it probably is, and that might have been a reaction to watching it week by week. I'd like to see what the next 4 or 5 episodes are like from a person who's able to watch them at least 2 at a time. Things.
I'll do what I can. We'll see.
All right. So, is there anything else?
That's all I got. I watched Arrow.
Right.
I didn't watch... Let's see, did I watch any other TV? No. Nothing. Nada.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and flip back over to the outro part of the Geek IO show. And if you want to email us for this show or any other shows, geekishow@gmail.com. Next week on the Geek IO show, we have a big freaking deal is happening, guys. Like I said at the beginning of this episode, it's episode number 99. That means next week we're taking a break. We'll see you in 2 weeks, folks.
Yeah, this one is the penultimate. Haha.
We're gonna do the mid-season finale and then come back for a season finale. We're actually doing a day early. Day early, folks, for episode number 100 next Wednesday at 10 p.m.
Yes, it's April Fool's Day for those playing along at home.
Damn it!
Sorry.
Ruin my joke.
Stop ruining his joke, Dale. Don't steal his thunder. Just let the man talk.
If you want to send anything to the show, we'll be glad to play anything on the air. We're going to do a bunch of giveaways, whole bunch of news, and everything like that. Email us whatever you want us to. Put something like 30 seconds or less under in an MP3 format and send it over to geekioshow@gmail.com. And we're going to have a huge chat room. I already got stuff planned out. We got mainly because we're going to be giving shit away. It's going to be fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. But while you wait for episode 100 with great anticipation, you can check out what's going on at the site at geek-io.net. This Working Droid podcast by SMS. Real Insight is an insurgent. Was it just me, or did that movie come out really quick? Maybe it's because I just watched the movie on DVD. I guess because I rented the DVD.
I think it's been a year and a half. So,
jeez. Oh well, having a baby kind of ruins your movie-going experience.
Yeah, my ball fell.
Oh no!
Finally.
I think they call that puberty, dear. I think they call it.
Oh, Black
broke
Lung.
jazz.
BGM does acoustic chiptunes, and we are looking for new, amazing, super great, enthused blog writers who want to write bloggy things. Bloggy. I just made a word.
Bloggy.
So head on over to www.geekio-io.net. Geekio-net.
I think it's the board comment that gets thrown jazz off.
I know, I'm just totally broken now.
Okay.
Head on over to geek-io.net and check out, there's a post there that will give you all the information. Send in your samples, or just say that, hey, I'm awesome and I want to write about this stuff, and we'll give you a spot. We'll give you a spot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Try you out.
Try.
And if you're awesome, then we'll let you keep writing. And maybe someday pay you. Who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows?
You never know.
I could pay you possibly in review things. So there's that. Pay you.
That's true. That's true. CJ does have the hookup.
All right, and if you want to further our hookup or possibly get us to be paid, head over to patreon.com/geekio to help us out with a small monthly donation. $5 will get you on a list that we announce every episode. $10 will get you whatever you want to say at the top of the episode.
Absolutely anything. And we can be heard on Stitcher Radio. Just search for Geek.io to help us out if you do. As well as on iTunes. Just leave us an honest review and we'll gladly read it on the show.
Oh, yeah, boy. Okay.
Giggity.
Let's do this. Giggity.
Dale reads the show titles.
Show title candidates for the penultimate Geek.io show. Nature kills, but nothing... Sorry, let's do that again. Nature kills, have nothing but sex. Okay. Sam gets Sam on that but sex gizmos, give pugs money, Dale's bookshelf, because pain meds, twink to bear overnight, the rules of gay men, and bloggy writers. See, of course, all the gay ones I got perfectly fine. So there's that.
Yeah. I noticed that.
Yeah,
you had a lot of trouble with... But you had a lot of trouble with the butt, which...
I have a lot of trouble with the butt.
Okay.
They
no
also
comment there.
Title candidate, but anyway.
Yeah, right?
Right.
All right, folks, on that note, we are going to go ahead and head on out of here. Anything else before we clock out for the night?
That is exactly what I have to say.
There was a fish in the percolator.
This has been a Geek.io production. Copyright 2015. Geek.io. Geek in, geek out.
Okay.